Hi angels, welcome back to another video. So in this video we're going to be making a patch trucker's hat. I saw someone on TikTok making this on live and I was like, oh my god, that is so cute. I already have some patches here that I ordered from Etsy that I just never got around to using, and then I just ordered this hat from Amazon. And there's those little stars that you guys see in the corner right there, those are from Amazon as well. And then I ordered a little miniature heat press from Amazon. It was only $15. So I was like, okay, let's try this out to see how everything is going to be looking. But this is pretty easy. Everything came together perfectly. I'm still trying to decide if I can always move around the patches, but the way how they're layered out right now, it seems fine to me. Maybe I just add way too much. So first I'm going to do is start placing the patches onto the hat just to see how I want everything to be layered out, how everything's going to be sticking on there. I don't really want to be hiding any of the words or any of the letters. So yeah, just adding on there my patches, which I have several. I was going to go with a pink hat, but I thought the black and white would have just bring everything together instead of adding way too much pink on there, which I don't think you can actually do, but I ran out of pins, and I went to got some iron-on numbers, and I think more patches and more hearts and stuff like that, stuff that I could add on there, because I have several projects that just laying around. So I decided to add this one to the sides. It says the only thing you can take from me is notes. I thought that was pretty cool. So it's adding that one to the corner. Looks good. And in the other corner, I'm going to add the lipstick and then the lips. I'm trying to fill this in as much as possible so that you don't see the white at the back of it. Maybe I add way too much. Maybe not. Who knows? I could have just left it like that, and I think it would have looked pretty good. But I did not, obviously. Now I'm just trying to look through the patches to see what else I can add on there. What would look good? What would just bring all of the colors together some more? And yeah, so I decided to put this star in there as well. And just pin it on. And then add another star in the corner. This one is pink and white. I don't want it to just be a little space in the corner where you could just add something else. So I'm trying to fill it in. So I decided to go with the black instead of the pink. Just seeing how everything is going, everything is looking. Adding the patty up top. I think I'm going to add another star as well. I don't know. Still deciding. Sorry if you guys can hear all the noise outside. There's kids playing. It's the weekend. It's like after 1 in the evening or after 2. So this heart right here I got from Amazon. I think I used this in a project like years ago, but I bought some. But I had some laying around. So I thought it would look cute just to bring everything together. And I tried to pin it down. That did not work. It looks good. I like it. I'm still deciding. I'm still switching stuff around before I iron everything on. But the way how it's looking now, I think it's okay. Or maybe all of the patches are just way too much on there. I don't know. It looks fine. I wish I had some like little smaller ones or some pins or something else. So for the bottom, I have some little charms that I'm going to make a chain to add it around the edge of the hat. Instead of me buying a chain for the hat, I can just make my own. It's going to be black, white. I don't have any pink charms, so I can't use any of that. But, yep, I think it's looking good so far. Hopefully everything looks good. Hopefully. It looks fine. I like it. I like it. It looks good. Alright, so this is how it's look. I pinned up everything about I can't even talk right now. But this is just how everything looked. This is what I decided looks good. The sides, the corner. I don't know about this side right here. I'm still deciding. But this side looks good. And it looks good. I like it. Okay, so did a little tiny heat mini press. That's what it's called on Amazon. It finally came in. So I already did the bottom part and it turned out perfectly. So I was like, let me go over it one more time just to make sure everything is good. So what I do is I just leave the iron on there for a while. And then I start rubbing everything in. Just start moving my iron back and forth. And then let it cool down. And if I need to go over it again, then that's what I'm going to do. And I'm slowly taking off the pins from the hat and then just putting my iron on there, letting it sit for a while, and then just rub everything in. Obviously, this is a bad idea to be doing this on a plastic mannequin with this iron. The mannequin did burn a little bit. Not burn, it just melted because it's made out of foam. So you live and learn. Eventually, I took it off the mannequin and then I just had it in my hand and I was just going over it with my iron. Just make sure that everything was laying on there flat, nothing was sticking out. When you put the iron on there, you have to let it cool before you rub it in or anything. Otherwise, you'll be moving around the patches, and you could actually mess everything up. So just let it cool down a little bit, and then just go back over it with your iron. Let it sit on there a little bit, and yeah, you're good. Maybe not rub it in because I think that's what messed up the iron, and I accidentally got some black all over the sides. And this is just me checking to see if I can peel it off or anything like that. And I couldn't, so I was like, okay, that's good. Let me just start up top. I'm slowly just lifting up the pins that I have sticking on there and then just going over it with my iron. Just to make sure that everything transfers on there perfectly. Nothing is moving around. Because you can obviously see that I add way too much patches on there, unfortunately. But I think the patches bring everything together. The patches are different textured and everything, so some takes a little bit, some takes a little bit longer. Once I see that I can't lift it up with my fingers and it's a little bit hot, I just move on to the next part and I just keep on doing that over and over again until I completely finish the hat. And I let it cool down, and if I need to go over the sides or anything like that, I will do that. If not, I think I'm just going to add some some E6000 glue to the sides or to the corner, just to make sure that everything sticks on there perfectly and there's nothing lifted, nothing's going to be sliding. It's just one corner that, unfortunately, is a little bit lifted. You can't really see it, and the top of her head could not get down flat. So I can just glue that part on, and that should be it. But the iron works pretty good. The patches works amazing. The patches looks beautiful and everything looks good. So, yay, that's a plus. I'm checking up on it and it's looking good. You can see where the little notepad is. Does it look like if it's dent? That's because the foam part right there completely melted. So that's why I just leaned into one side. And I was not even noticed that when I was doing it. So now I'm starting with her face. Just rubbing the iron all over it. And then just having it sit on there for a little bit. Yep, and that's pretty much it. Let's see how it looks. Alright, so this is how the hat turned out. It turned out pretty cute. I like it. My only thing is that the black, because I had the iron sitting down on it for a while, so the black of it transfer onto the side and kind of mess up the hat. Some part is stick down perfectly, some part I think I'm just gonna go over it with my E6000 glue, but you can see how it's look. So laying flat and to the sides. That's how it's looking. These stars transferred on there perfectly, no problem. The rest of them I just had to let it sit on there for like a few more minutes, but that's it. So everything looks. This corner right here is sticking up a little bit, so need to add on there either some glue or have the iron sit on there a little bit more. But the iron, I think because of her hair or whatever, or maybe because of the star, the iron has some black stuff on there, but it totally messed up her face. You can see the black streak. Oh, you can see the sides around the corner. But everything else looks good. Yep, well that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Yep, this cannot fit over my head, but it looks good. Maybe when I get some braids or just anything else, it would fit. But it looks good, I like it. I'm pretty happy with my selection. And my first one, I think it came out pretty good. Comment down below what you guys think. Love it or hate it. Alright, bye.